And the plot thickens.
I don't know what to say. This really happened. Anyway, let's move on.
El Wolf was filmed here. I recognize this set.
You do? You're a better detective than me.
Well, if you didn't snore through the movie, you'd recognize it too.
That's fair.
Oh, me? I didn't fall asleep.
No, never.
Come on. You don't have to act in front of me, Boss Bird. Although the location is perfect for it.
Okay, you got me. Anything else you noticed, Miss Detective?
Don't mock me, Sonny. You're getting cocky.
Okay. Let's take a good look around, Mon.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! To think that someone was actually killed here.
Guess.
You've never seen a dead body before, have you?
I didn't say that.
So you have been in a similar situation?
Once, yes. They made us sign a paper saying we couldn't talk about it, and I'm doing that. I don't like to reminisce about that horrible train ride anyway.
Train ride?
I've slipped up.
That's all right, miss. I think I know what train journey you mean.
It's like death is on our trail these days, although it's a terrible thing to say.
Calm yourself, Miss Fay. With Sunny Featherland on the case, it won't happen again.
Really? Oh, that's good to hear. Although that's what they said about the other two detectives.
The other two
Can't talk about
detectives?
this anymore.
Wait,
Okay,
What?
I get it. And, I respect that.
Thank you.
that sounds very ominous. The other two detectives, what happened to them?
Let's just get this over with.
Better not go in there.
I'm happy to.
It's amazing.
Yeah. Whole teams work on them, often for weeks or months. It's really amazing.
But what's the point?
Well, maybe these epic productions are a little over the top, but, you know, these pictures give a lot of animals purpose and hope.
Or maybe these pictures are just blinding them to what's in front of their eyes.
Maybe. But is that so wrong?
Ah, Cluck. I don't know.
Ah,
Sometimes
Cluck.
I guess it's better to numb reality.
The truth is somewhere between the two extremes, Chief.
Yeah, you're right.
That's fair.
I'd like to have a good look around. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, we already did that one. Let's go look at the blood.
Blood.
Or ketchup.
Yes.
Most likely blood.
Or
Looks like he
ketchup,
fell
not corn
here.
syrup.
Yeah, he spilled some blood, got up, and walked on. Looks like he was struck here.
Maybe he leaned on this before running for the dressing rooms.
Yeah, maybe.
I've always wondered what goes on behind the scenes. You know how these epic movies are made?
The way I see it, with blood and sweat.
Sonny, don't be so tasteless.
Okay, you're
With
right.
blood and sweat. Don't be so tasteless.
They seem to go from here to the set.
Yeah, the tracks are heading toward the dressing rooms.
This could be where he was attacked.
Pretty good bet. So, he was attacked from behind.
But he made it to the back alive, to the dressing rooms.
Exactly. So they didn't want him dead right away.
It would have been quite dramatic here in the middle of the set.
They wanted to set
A worthy message.
send a message.
But
yeah.
they didn't. There has to be a reason.
Oh, dear Percy.
So, what's next?
Well, there's nothing left to do but look at the body.
May the great wild ones have mercy on us.
What a weirdo.
She...
Ooh, you got a sweet spot for Miss Monica now.
Let's go.
Intriguing. Let's look at the
Of course, he
projector.
has his own projector in his dressing room. He probably watches himself on it.
And what's the problem with that? I have my own projector in my room.
El Woof. Jeez, what a terrible film.
Oh no, Big Wolf, I'm so scared. Whatever will we do? Heads, clothes, and Percy. Let's
Just
look at the
clothes. Costumes, I guess.
Maybe not.
Everything all right, big guy?
Now do you believe me? Now you can swallow your cynical remarks. I hope they're stuck in your throat.
Okay, I
Unless
deserve
it's
that.
a red herring.
Just calm down. We need a clear head and your help.
Really? You mean my help? Help with what?
You may know a lot of things that are insignificant to you, but they're important to us, Cassidy. So please, don't panic and help us out.
Okay, Monica, of course. I'll do what I can. Your voice always calmed me down.
Stop that.
Ha!
Right?
Good boy. Who's a good boy?
For the love of the wild ones.
Sorry,
It really
I
is
had to.
him. Percy.
The resemblance is uncanny indeed. Do you think they thought it was you?
I don't know. Maybe, or maybe I'm gonna puke.
He's got something in his hand.
Are you going
A
to
note,
touch
probably.
Don't worry, I'm wearing gloves. I always wear gloves.
I don't know if I've ever seen you without them.
Maybe one day, Sweet Beak, you might get lucky.
Oh
it?
my.
Are you really chatting over a dead body? What is wrong with you two?
Calm down, will you? We're just getting a good look at the scene.
Yeah, professionally. So, what do you see, Boss Bird?
Professionally.
It's some kind of note. Maybe a letter.
Remarkable observation, Detective.
Now I'm definitely going to throw out my lunch.
You have such a pathetic, weak stomach.
Gives me the creeps. It's not natural to use fake fur.
Alright, Lupus, we got some talk.
Why wasn't Percy at the premiere?
Well, as awful as it sounds, the doubles are not real actors. They're
Wow.
not usually invited to these events.
Not even the parties? I've heard that they have some wild bashes after the premieres. By the end, even the police are invited.
Percy was not like that. He avoided the limelight. I'm not surprised he was here when this all happened.
What do you mean?
Percy was a dreamer. He wanted to be me, a great actor. He was probably trying on my clothes and imagining he was me when he was attacked.
I see. Well, thank you.
You're welcome, Detective. Oh, this is so awful. Farewell,
Little
message.
suspicious and
I told you
ostentatious.
they were going to kill me.
Sincerely, M.
Hmm.
Monica, why'd you try to kill him?
Mongrel Mick. That son of a...
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Well, it's obvious. Mick. Mongrel Mick. Can't be anything else. Son of a bitch won't even hide it.
What makes you think it's him?
Fillmore, what the cluck are you doing here?
Yeah, I just saw you two running away. Of course, I followed you.
This is a
Little
police
suspicious.
matter. Sorry, you can't be at the crime scene.
Aw, come on, cut the crap, Sonny. Just let me help you. So what's up? What do you got?
Another bird brain might actually do some good.
All right. Mick is the head of the Golden Fang. Am I right?
Everyone knows that.
Even
Two
me.
bird brains are better than
They've
one.
been camped out in the middle of the Hive lately.
I knew that too.
Do you know where?
Nobody knows that.
Nobody so far. But I've got a hunch.
And? What's that got to do with anything?
Mr. Lupus was going to have his face on a product. A product in which the Golden Fang has a big stake. A product owned by Mick's former boss.
Feathery hell. M-E-A-T?
Exactly. I'm beginning to understand why it was so important to have this cheap meat substitute promoted by a face everyone knows.
And who's a loyal friend of the king.
That's the elephant in the room.
Or rather, Wolf.
Wolf.
Furry heavens, don't get me involved.
It's a good theory, but still just a theory, right? This bloody letter with a monogram's very little to go on.
Indeed, but it's a start. I'm gonna need Marty for this.
How can you handle this? In the same room with a real corpse?
You get used to it. Believe me, it's not the worst I've seen. Not by a long shot.
Horrible. I
True.
imagine your soul must be so dead and colorless. I feel more and more sorry for you.
And I love you more and more, sweetheart.
Huh.
Do you? Oh, that's sweet. How can you handle...
You get used to it. Believe me.
For the love of the... I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna puke.
He's got something in his hand.
Are you going to touch...
Don't worry,
I don't know if I've...
maybe one day.
Maybe I've already picked it up. Yeah, I have. Okay. Of your great new project, we decided to leave a farewell message in your dressing room. Now more messages for you.
I'll just take one as evidence.
Fair.
Sonny,
What?
I saw you. Put it back.
Yes, Mother.
Yes, mother. Mother knows best.
Can you tell me what this is?
Some kind of voodoo thing? I have no idea. I've never seen it before in my life. Wait. Are you telling me you found this weird thingy here?
That's right. So are you absolutely sure you've never seen it before?
Do I look like the kind of man who'd play with something like this?
Well, then the killer left it here.
It's a message.
What does the box itself say?
I don't think the box itself is the message. Or maybe just part of it. But this box is also a toy and an instrument.
Do you think it has to be solved?
Maybe, but, I don't know. I've never been good at that sort of thing.
Do, re,
I'm
mi,
tone
fa,
deaf.
sol, la, ti,
Give me that.
do.
I'll take a look.
Okay, Mon. The glory's all yours.
Okay, Mom. Shaman. Listen to the melody and replay the notes to open the box, okay? Oh, okay. I just missed it by now. Hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, wrong one. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, where am I going wrong? 7. Okay. 6, 7, 8. Huh. A switchblade. No, that's actually just an. Why is there a.
Success.
So, what is it?
Honestly, I've never seen anything like it.
Neither have I. But it must be important if it was hidden in there.
That could be. Or maybe they're trying to throw us off the trail.
That's possible, but we'll never know until we find out what this thing is.
Yeah.
Amazing Grace. I think we can show it to him.
Have you ever seen something like this?
I certainly haven't. Is this some kind of scribbling? I've never seen anything like it.
Maybe we go to the bunny and see if they
What
know
do you
what we're
think, Boss
talking about.
Bird?
Yeah, I didn't take the threat seriously, and now look. We got a dead body. Blood Boil's gonna chew my drumsticks.
It's not your fault. Don't beat yourself up over it. Everyone was focused on the premiere, and this poor guy was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
It's no coincidence he was here. The guy was set up. That's part of the message.
Well, it's pretty drastic for a message.
But why
It
do I
is.
get the feeling that this is all just a diversion?
Because it probably is. But what are they trying to distract us from?
Good question.
king? The Royal Hound. Maybe we should ask. Okay, so it's locked.
Ah, for clutch. Have you ever seen anything like this, Phil?
As a matter of fact, I have. I've had a bit too much to drink, though, so the
Reminds
letters
me
are
of the
all over
piano
place.
guy.
Come on, this is important.
All right, okay. So, I've seen something like it before. It's kind of a writing.
Can you read it?
It's musical notes,
Me?
isn't it?
Nah, it's not just any writing, Sonny. It's insect writing.
Okay. Can you translate it?
Only an insect can read it.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem.
Well, hang on, darling. You're not very familiar with the Hive, so you may not know, but this kind of writing is no longer used. Not even by insects. It's well known that everyone has used the common alphabet now for about...
Well known, huh? Well, cluck you. So we need to find an insect who's either old enough or well-versed in this sort of antique stuff.
Well, at least that's the route I'd take.
Thanks, Phil.
Hey, Sonny,
Yeah?
you sure you want to go down this road?
Might as well.
This whole thing looks like a game of cat and mouse to me. In fact, it smells more like a trap.
I can't help it, Phil. A friend of mine's dead, and Marty's in the middle of it. I'm not gonna let that happen to him, too.
Well, then watch your back, darling. That's all I'm saying.
When did you
Darling.
get so sensitive?
Me? I didn't. But Monica would be heartbroken if anything happened to you.
Hey, that's not true.
Ooh.
Let's go.
What about the wolf, Hotshot? Isn't it your job to protect him?
Good question. But I don't think he's in danger anymore.
They just killed his double.
That's just it. If they wanted him dead, they could have killed him too. But if you're so worried about it, you look after him until Blood Boil and the others arrive.
What do you take me for? A babysitter?
A good-hearted hawk, deep inside. Oh, and by the way, Are you following me?
Okay, I get it. You convinced me. I'll take care of it if you stop asking questions.
Sometimes I think it's just boredom that makes you act so mysteriously.
Maybe it is, but maybe I'm hiding some secrets.
Sure. See you around, darling.
Will do, chicken lips.
Now what? So, what's our next step?
Now I take you home.
How? On your back?
No, I mean you're gonna take me to Marty's, and then you're gonna go to your home.
Are you kidding me, Sonny? That's not how it works. I want to help you, and I will.
And I adore you for it, Mon, but you can't. I gotta do this alone. I mean, me and Marty.
You think you can just whistle and I'll jump anytime? And then when you don't need me anymore, you drop me?
What? No, Mon. I just don't want you to get hurt. That's all. Just trust me.
I'll take it, Marty. But promise me you'll come down to the station and tell me what you've got when you're done with all this. Okay?
I will, Mon.
Good.
Seems like I could probably leave here now.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Marty.
I see you've already replaced me, Sonny. First
Fair.
Lewis, then Mon. You advertise in the classifieds?
Ah, Marty, come on.
Hey, Marty. Don't worry, I'll be on my way. That's all the rooster ever needed me for.
Jeez, Mon, you're not mad at me, are you?
Hey, what's the matter? What's happened? What's the gossip?
Somebody's dead,
I'll
Marty.
tell you in the car. Okay, Marty, what did you find out?
Well, it's not good news.
Come on, spit it out.
Spell
I
it.
know where the factory is. If
And
that's where Mick's hiding, we can bust him.
But that is good news.
It should be, but they're guarding it like a fortress. Barbed wire, watchtowers, everything you can imagine. Those bastards don't even hide the fact that that's not just a factory, but the headquarters of a criminal gang.
They're confident. It's our fault. We shouldn't have left them alone.
You mean the insects or the gang?
The whole Segregation Act. It's almost like it was because of the factory.
Nah, even the Golden Fang clan isn't that powerful.
Not by themselves, Marty. But we need to find out what's on this paper. I'll be damned if the two things aren't connected. So, young fella, both roads lead to Roachtown. We're going into the Hive.
Hey, title drop.
What?
ha! Poor Paul.
Nothing.
Deadpool. Okay, Marty. Okay, Marty, with your Deadpool. I see how it is. Yes, we're going into the Hive. Baba.
So, you asked around?
The Fang was the most revealing. Anyone I mentioned that we'd found one of these would immediately shut up. I don't know, it's like there's clan spies on every corner.
Because they are. They're deeply embedded in the fabric of the Hive.
No wonder. Zero police presence. Basically, they can do whatever they want.
True.
Yeah, but not for long.
That's the spirit.
New topic for Marty.
Listen,
Marty.
buddy, I'm sorry you weren't at the premiere.
No, Sonny. At first, I thought I was gonna be sorry too. But it felt good to leave that place.
How come?
You left everything to me. Even your car. While you were suffering, and I know that party was really painful for you. So, that felt good. Thanks, Big Boss.
Ah, come on, give me a break.
No, I'm serious. That meant a lot to me.
Okay, don't get all sentimental. We got work to do.
Yeah, right.
By the way, the movie sucked.
What? No, you're just saying that.
Even Monica thought so. So, it definitely sucked.
So, how did it go with, Laura?
You know,
Laura!
That's not very encouraging.
I guess we're staying together. For now, but I have to change.
But why? You're perfect.
Yeah, but I don't think Laura can keep up with this life.
You being a chicken policeman?
We're here now in the dead of night?
But it doesn't have to be this way, Marty. You can always say no.
I know, Boss Bird. But, you know, I don't want you to kill yourself.
Hey,
What do you think I've been doing for over a decade? Protecting your ass.
all right, let's just drop it. Hope you took care of the car.
I've never been so careful of anything in my life, Sonny.
Good.
Although I'm surprised I made it here alive.
Well, a lady like that, you gotta know how to handle her.
Gotta
Well,
treat the
speaking
woman
of
like a car,
handling
huh?
Ladies, I'll be going. Glad I could help, boys. Take care of yourselves.
Thanks, Mon. You know, we're in your debt for life. I mean that.
Well, maybe you can buy me a cup of coffee someday. If you make it through the night.
I'll try.
Ooh, that's cute.
Shut up, Marty.
So what's up? Where to next?
We need to get back to the Hive. But first, we need to gather our thoughts.
Well, there's much to unravel, that's for sure.
Alright, so this is probably the end of Act 2, is my guess. So, we're gonna connect the events. Mysterious threats to Mr. Wait, we missed a character as the subject of the threats with an intercipher against the movie star. Yep. A revealing photo. Subject of the threats, the body of an innocent. A strange message. I wanted to throw the.
Someone has threatened Mr. Cassidy Lupus, the famous movie star. The threat was based on photographic evidence of the wolf having a romp with a famous writer. Filmar says the message was written in some kind of ancient insect writing, which could have something to do with the disappearance of the bodies and Frank.
Ba ba ba.